Adding one of our best computer speakers is a great way to build a more dynamic and entertaining workspace for yourself and the whole family to enjoy. As many of us juggle a home/office working hybrid, a good quality computer speaker system can improve time spent sat in front of a monitor screen and create a more enjoyable workspace with high-quality audio that enhances your daily home working experience. In this video, we are going to show 5 best budget computer speakers available on the market. And don't forget to check the product link in the description.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
Number 1. Creative Pebble V2. Have you ever sat there in front of your laptop, working away, listening to Spotify, and wincing at the sound quality of your built-in speakers? I needed to change my speaker solution, and Creative reached out to us to check out their new Creative Pebble V2 speaker setup. So I jumped at the chance. Anything is better than built-in audio, right? The Creative Pebble V2 speakers are a small set of circular speakers that take up very little real estate to your desk. They stand at roughly 5 inches tall and roughly 4 inches wide and 4 inches deep. I say roughly because they're such an odd shape that measuring them was difficult. The set we were sent to test are in gunmetal, and they have a bronze-colored driver. The speakers are USB-C powered, which might be a bit of an issue if your motherboard doesn't have a USB Type-C input on its I/O. But it also makes me think that these speakers aren't really suited to desktop use, and they're more aimed towards a laptop, or more specifically, a modern MacBook or iMac user. Even the box has a Mac desktop PC on there, looking all clean. If you don't have a USB Type-C port, then there is a Type-C to Type-A adapter included in the box. On the bottom is a gain switch too, which slightly amplifies the audio experience you'll receive. I kept mine in high gain mode and it didn't sound bad at all. Overall, I was quite impressed with the Creative Pebble V2 speakers. Okay, they're not going to blow you audiophiles out there away, but if you're after a simple, decent-sounding background music solution for your desk while working, occasionally cranking them for your favorite guitar solos, then you can't really go wrong with these. Number 2. Amazon Basics USB Plug. These Amazon Basics USB-powered computer speakers get you well-rounded audio for a rock-bottom price. If your budget is tight, you can't go wrong with this option. PC speakers typically prove the maxim: you get what you pay for. The trade-off for saving a few sawbucks is often shoddy construction, generic design, and subpar sound. Amazon Basics USB-powered computer speakers with dynamic sound dispel that idea. Combining great audio, a sturdy build, and a contemporary look, this system is a steal. This review is part of our ongoing roundup of the best budget computer speakers. Go there for reviews of competing models and how we tested them. Like the Amazon Basics AC-powered computer speakers we reviewed a while back, these USB-powered speakers are shockingly sturdy for their budget price. Each one weighs just under 1.5 pounds and is constructed of metal, with a metal grille covering the driver. Despite being a compact 3.9 by 2.6 by 2.8 inches, they have a heft that reassures you they can be moved between computers without having to handle them with kid gloves. The speakers are hardwired together with enough cable length to set them on either side of a single-monitor desktop setup. Some Amazon reviewers have complained that they don't stretch long enough to bookend dual monitors. A separate cord extending from the left speaker features an inline volume control and splits into USB and 3.5mm audio inputs. Virtually all the audio coming out of my laptop, music, films, video games sounded significantly improved through these external speakers versus the computer's built-in ones. Normally, cheap PC speakers are a temptation best resisted. But Amazon Basics USB-powered computer speakers offer legitimate value. Their balanced sound is a certain upgrade over most computers' built-in speakers, and their smart looks and quality construction won't leave you feeling ashamed of being a skinflint. You can purchase these with pride. Number 3. Logitech S120 2.0. The Logitech S120 2.0 stereo speakers are designed to provide stereo sound while listening to music or watching videos on the computer. The entry-level wired system consists of the left and right active speakers. They can be connected to a PC, laptop, or mobile device based on Android and iOS. Are their construction and audio performance worth the money? The Logitech S120 speakers are small and lightweight, saving space on the desk. In this way, they are suitable even for the smallest computer or study tables. Each unit is 12.28 inches high, 2.68 inches wide, and 2.52 inches deep, weighing 1 pound. The speakers have 4.4 W of peak and 2.2 W of continuous power. They are very loud for being so small, doing a good job at producing audio sounds from the computer, e.g. system sounds, music, YouTube, and other videos. They are too weak to enjoy movies or playing video games. The overall sound is clear, having no notable distortion. Moreover, these speakers seem resistant to radio frequency interference. The black-colored Logitech speakers S120 are made of heavy plastic, having a matte black finish and a built-in stand. A single driver on the front panel has a non-removable protective grille. Each speaker has 3 rubber pads at the bottom to avoid sliding down the table. I'd like to warn the users that the speaker's monolith design requires their careful handling. The Logitech S120 2.0 multimedia speakers just add more loudness and coloration to the sound. So, they are not for audiophiles or movie fans. The pack's price, simplicity, and compact dimension makes it most suitable for casual users, college students, teens, or even children. Besides, the small size makes these speakers convenient for drivers to use them in the cars and enjoy music on the road. Number 4. PreSonus Eris E3.5-3.5 inch. Great media monitors, ideal for video mixing, YouTubers, gaming, and budget music production, and the price is verging on the ridiculous. Smaller desktop monitors are now attempting to do it all, giving you enough quality for music production, but also handling your music listening and content creation needs. The PreSonus Eris E3.5 speakers on test here could well tick the boxes for all of these uses and at an exceptional price. In fact, we dig them so much that they made the cut in our guide to the best budget studio monitors. With the 3.5 in the name, you'll probably know that this refers to the size of the woofer/low-end driver. As the smallest model in the Eris range, it was always going to have the smallest woofer, and the 3.5-inch one here means that the bass output is something reflected in the tech specs, with the LF range only extending down to 80 Hz. However, this low-end response is surprisingly solid and punchy given the specs and woofer size, certainly enough to give you a good feel about what you are mixing, especially for near-field listening. The definition you get on larger models might not be there so that you can hear all of your lows in detail, but these monitors do reveal more than you might expect. Overall, there is detail here even low down that again you shouldn't really expect for speakers of this size and especially price. The soundstage is wide and clear, which helps you position your music when mixing and give a sense of space when listening. And the listening sweet spot is pretty good too, although these are designed for smaller spaces so you won't be moving around too much. Great media monitors, then, ideal for video mixing, YouTubers, gaming, and budget music production, and the price is verging on the ridiculous. Number 5. Bose Companion 2 Series 3. The Companion 2 Series 3 represents the best desktop speakers for most people. The 7.5 by 5.9 x 3.1-inch satellites don't take up much space on your desk, but they create a big, full sound. The price won't break the bank, and it's worth the premium over cheaper units. Remember, too, that you're also paying for the brand name, and Bose generally doesn't come cheap. It produces more bass than speakers twice the size, and with robust vocals and pleasing treble, it delivers very good sound overall. The simple and elegant design features a single volume knob on the right speaker, along with a headphone jack so you don't have to disconnect the speakers to listen privately. These speakers don't give you any way to adjust the bass or treble, But with the well-balanced sound, you likely won't miss that feature. The Companion 2 Series 3 is simple to set up. Connect the 3.5 cable to your computer's headphone out or another audio source. There are no sound adjustments you can make on the speakers themselves. You have to change bass and treble levels on the audio source itself. The Bose Companion 2 Series 3 computer speakers are the best for most people as long as you have a headphone output on your computer. They sound great and don't take up too much space on your desk. But they lack Bluetooth or USB-C, something many more recently released speakers include. And, at $149, they aren't cheap. But you get what you pay for when it comes to sound. You could save some money by choosing Klipsch's PreSonus 2.1 system, but they take up more space and you'll have to find room for the subwoofer. To find a system that sounds better, you'll need to spend much more. You could get yourself the Companion 2 Series 3 and keep it simple. You're worth it.